Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Scorpio, June 15, 2025. There can be some difficulties balancing your responsibilities with quality personal time today. However, you're in an excellent position to see where you might strike a compromise today, perhaps after some seesawing. The moon spends the day in your partnership sector, encouraging you to more deeply appreciate a partner or friend's role in your life and honor this reality. Jupiter has just recently begun its transit of your sign, where it will visit for over a year, and it comes as a powerful boost. This cycle helps you build confidence and generosity. Your image improves considerably, and you exude incredible warmth. People enjoy being around you. This transit comes only every 12 years and brings you out of your shell. It's a time to pursue your dreams and personal plans. Your personality, image, body image, and confidence in yourself expand to new levels. You are more willing to enjoy new experiences and rid yourself of things holding you back from truly owning your life. New projects can now be initiated that have long-term potential. You may not yet know where you're heading with them, but you're enthusiastic about starting anew. You seek a new beginning, a fresh start, and liberation from previously limiting, rigid, or stifling conditions. This is also a strong time for work and wellness. Today's celestial weather is quite sweet. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger of the mind and communication, dance rough the heavens, he'll link in a sextile with sweet Venus, our goddess planet of romance and attraction, now swimming through cosmic seas. This ensures that socializing, meeting new people, or going on a magical date will be at the top of your mind. Be creative and express yourself now, as you can realize that your ability to channel the muse is much more potent at this time. You will be quite in touch with what you love, whom you love, and why you love them. It's time to spend some of that personal or professional capital you've been accruing. Your ideas will be sound if you move quickly and don't hesitate. You know a good deal when you see it. The current planetary configuration impels you to examine your life with a healthy perspective. You could be working on a plan of how you would like to live your life over the next 25 years. You must endeavor to make your health choices consciously, for your bodies is the very structure in which you live. Give yourself all the help you need in figuring out what works best for you in terms of diet and exercise, and create a balance that enhances your well-being. Have you ever thought of expressing your insights in a serious artistic project? You're apt to have a perspective on life and the world like no other. This is a part of your natural path. However, sharing of yourself and your understanding of things with others can bring so much. While talking is a way to do this, it's hardly the only way. Consider letting the essence of this day's vibration bring out some other forms of creativity. Before leaving your work sector and wrapping up yesterday's full moon, the moon is not only spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to Mars on the income and the dwarf planet Eris on the career front, but just as they have already joined forces. This could make the moon's final hours the most potent across the income, work, and career fronts. Meanwhile, as the moon moves on and returns for its monthly visit to your relationship sect, or 2 days after Jupiter's return to Cancer, it is to find a balance between your own and your relationship needs is now being policed. Fortunately, Mercury, the planet of communication, returned to Cancer earlier in the week. 2 days after Jupiter returned to Cancer to begin your most personally empowering year in over a decade, the moon returns for its monthly visit to your relationship sector. As the moon and Jupiter clash, this will put some pressure on a balance between your own and your relationship needs, but in a way that can be empowering for both. It helps that Mercury, the planet of communication, returned to Cancer 3 days ago, and there is other communication support. Scorpio, passion rises but needs a purpose. Quote of the day: intensity without aim burns everything down. Color: maroon, deep and controlled. Lucky numbers: 1, 6, 13. You're stirred by something powerful, channel it wisely. A creative or emotional outlet transforms tension into growth. Still waters can hold storms. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your in-depth tarot reading for June 15, 2025, and today's energy brings a mix of revelation, emotional depth, and fresh motivation. The cards drawn are the High Priestess, Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and 3 of Cups. Let's explore how these energies might play out in your day, and how you can align with them meaningfully. We begin with the High Priestess, a card that speaks directly to your intuition, inner knowing, and the deep wisdom that lives below the surface. Today may feel like one of those days where you sense more than you see. Perhaps something has been quietly shifting within you, something subtle, yet powerful. This card reminds us that not all answers come from logic or action. Sometimes the greatest clarity comes when we sit with ourselves, ask the quiet questions, and really listen for what rises. Have you had a gut feeling lately that you've been brushing off? Or a recurring dream, sign, or emotional nudge you've been unsure what to do with? The High Priestess urges you to honor it. This is a moment for tuning in, not tuning out. Next, we have the Ace of Wands, bringing a jolt of creative energy and fresh beginnings. This is the match that lights the fire. If you've been waiting for a moment of inspiration or the courage to start something new, this is it. Maybe there's a project you've been thinking about, a conversation you've been itching to have, or simply a need to shake up your daily rhythm. The Ace of Wands is a bold green light. Even if you only take a small step, brainstorming, sketching, journaling, researching, it matters. Think of this energy like the first spark of spring after a long winter. Even if it's not fully formed yet, your excitement is real and worth pursuing. Then we encounter the Five of Cups, a tender and very human card. It suggests there may be a moment today where you reflect on a recent disappointment, something that didn't go the way you hoped, or a feeling of emotional heaviness. And that's okay. You are allowed to feel all of it. What's powerful about this card is that while it shows grief or regret, it also always shows that not all is lost. In the traditional imagery, two cups still stand upright. So if something from your past still lingers in your heart, an opportunity missed, a connection changed, take a breath and remind yourself, healing is not linear, and you're not behind. You are allowed to move forward without having to forget. In fact, that passion you carry, it may just be your greatest strength today. The Page of Pentacles steps in next, offering grounded energy, curiosity, and the beginning of something new in the material world. This could relate to work, finances, studies, or personal goals. The page shows up when we're ready to learn, to plant seeds, and to be both humble and hopeful. You might find yourself exploring something unfamiliar, asking questions, or building something from scratch. And while you may not have all the answers yet, that's the point. Be willing to be a beginner. There is beauty in starting from where you are and learning as you go. This card encourages practical action, but without pressure. Think of it like learning to garden. There's trial and error, but there's also joy in watching something you nurtured slowly grow. And finally, we land on the Three of Cups, a beautiful, warm, and celebratory card that invites connection, friendship, and joy. This might be a day when you reconnect with someone who lifts your spirit, laugh over something unexpectedly sweet, or remember how good it feels to not carry everything alone. Don't underestimate the power of light-hearted moments today. Whether it's a short walk with a friend, a phone call, or even just a funny memory that crosses your mind, those moments are medicine. And if you felt isolated lately, this is a gentle nudge to open the door again, even just a little, to people who see and value you. So on this June 15th, you are being asked to honor your inner knowing, pursue what sparks you, give space to your emotions, stay curious, and embrace the joy of connection. Life is a dance between depth and lightness, solitude and community, silence and action. You are capable of holding all of it, and you're not alone in doing so.